Hi, it's Cheryl here at The Whole Bucket. Welcome and welcome back to The Whole Bucket. Question of the day. Have you met Effie yet? Look how cute Effie is. So Effie is named after ephemera, specifically the kind found during Dephemerember. This is my official announcement / update that I am joining in Dephemerember again this year because it was a hoot last year. I really liked the inspiration and the challenges and the joining in. Effie is a little character from a shipping label that he's on the shipping label that was created by both Barbara and Louisa, who are the hosts of Dephemerember, and they each created their own shipping label with a different Effie. If I could find quickly, which it doesn't seem it's going to happen, the other version of Effie I would show you, but I don't know why, because Effie looks a lot like a mouse, but in both pictures of Effie, there were feathers involved, and they looked a little wing-ish. So I decided this Effie needed some formal wings, and I put him in a little adventure background because of his hat. And this little Effie is off on an adventure. Dephemerember really is an adventure. So, some things about Dephemerember. One, I don't know very many things about Dephemerember because, you know, they're not going to tell us too much until November 20th, I think it is. Let me, whoa. I was just going to back up my camera and I lifted it right off my desk instead. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, there we go. So, but the things that I do know so far are this. They said that they have created 3-ring binders to do Dephemerember in this year. And because I don't know very much about what kinds of things we're going to be making, what our prompt lists will be, etc., I didn't really know what format to do it in. So I did this in a smaller format. This is, let's see how big this is. This is 5.5, so this should be 8.5, I suppose, right? It is 5.5 by 8.5. And I just took some cardstock and punched my holes and made 16 pages because Dephemerember is going to be 16 assignments this year. And I guess it's shorter because people said it's a really busy time of year and they want to participate in real time and they can't do that because there are so many. So it is cut down. So it's a bit slowed down this year. So more people hopefully can participate. So I have this 3-ring binder in half of an average American sheet of paper. We're usually 8.5 by 11. So I made an Effie to slide right in the front pocket of this folder. As soon as I was introduced to Effie, I had to get him going. So that's one thing. And then, because I didn't know, like I said, what's going to happen exactly, I had originally made this folder. This one's not done because I wondered if I would add things along the way, right? So I didn't really finish it, but also you can see that the glue doesn't really stick. Well, maybe you can see, but the glue doesn't really stick to this plastic. But this is a plastic 3-ring binder, and I have somewhat glued some ribbon and background paper and this little bird and some leaves behind him just to sort of get a mood started. And in this one, there's the rest of the ribbon, so I can add that to other things. But in this one, I've just done 8 sheets in here. Let me make sure I'm not lying. I'm not lying. And then I've done them full size. So this is a really big format. So I would just do 1 day on each side, right? So there are still 16 of them. They're just lots bigger. So I only needed 8 pieces of paper. Anyways, I put cardstock in this one as well. So I am copycatting Barbara and Louisa, our hosts of Dephemerember, so far. And the copycatting does not stop here. So I have my 3-ring binders ready. I will choose one according to, you know, how it turns out, what we're going to make and how we're going to make it and what our assignments will be. If it turns out I use the bigger one, I will find out a way to incorporate Effie. Although, let's take a look at how Effie feels about his bird buddy. It's weird that they're both on the same corner of this. So maybe I would take the bird out and put the bird up here somewhere. So the bird is like in the trees. If they end up on the same folder, can I even do this? I'm going to test it right now. I can. Oh, I can. Look at that. So if Effie ends up being on this folder, can I then put the birdie up here and have it like a moon thingy? Why not? Effie and the Raven can be friends. Sounds like a book, doesn't it? Effie and the Raven. I don't know. I like Effie and the Raven. Anyway, anywho, my copycatting doesn't stop there. I'm going to try to do all the Louisa and Barbara things along the way. One of the things that they have done so far is they have done a scrap swap. And actually, I'm not going to show you my scraps, although one is peeking in the picture right here. I am putting scraps together, and I'm going to trade scraps with my friend Ginger. And Ginger has her scraps already in the envelope, and she sent me a picture. It's all addressed and ready to go. Yeah, okay. But I will show you this. They made fabric bowls for their ephemera, or their scraps, I mean. So, I don't remember who they said was the original person who made this fabric bowl, but I thought, okay, I'm going to do all the things. So I am also making a fabric bowl. My fabric bowl is not dry. It's still very squishy. But this is my trial one. Okay, so I don't know what size I want. I don't know what shape I want. I don't know how many layers to put on to make it strong enough. Blah, blah, blah. So I made this one that is big enough to be pretty generic for scraps, right? And then I have a couple more over there in a package full of stuff that I'm going to do a little bit different way. And I will actually be doing a film of that, a video of that process. And I will show you how I do this. That'll probably get released, I don't know, maybe the beginning of next week, because I got a lot going on this week. Anyway, you can see it's still wet, right? But all this is going to dry. And these are really dark old blue jeans. Actually, they were green jeans with flowers. And I just don't want to wear them anymore. I really like the design and the colors and what have you, because I'm a jewel tones kind of girl, right? But I just don't want to wear patterned jeans. I don't know why. I'm a weirdo. But I decided to turn them into the fabric bowls for Dephemerember. And I might just keep making fabric bowls because it was actually kind of fun. Anyways, keep an eye out for that video, and keep an eye out for more Dephemerember goodies and more stuff with Effie. And if this is Effie and it's for ephemera, then maybe this is Mira. So Effie and Mira will be back with lots and lots of Dephemerember goodness. Thanks for watching the update. Tell me what you are looking forward to. Tell me if you have any questions about Dephemerember. And if you will be joining in, and if you have any great resources for an advent calendar. I can do a 12-day this year, 12 or 25. Neither of those are 16, but I will make them work one way or another. But tell me if you got any good advent calendar ideas, because I would like a tea again maybe, or a cocoa, and a cookie or a snack to go with it, and I just can't find stuff that's cool. So let me know what you got. Thanks. See you next time. Oh, like, subscribe, and thumbs up and stuff. Yeah. Thanks. Bye.